Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm down here working on Mr. Obsolete's ProMac 610 again. You know, it's been a long, hard road, but we're getting there a little bit at a time. Now, I just wanted to say that the amount of work that goes into the squish adjustment, this is not something you're going to see me do very often. It'll be kind of a rare occasion, if you know what I mean. It takes a tremendous amount of work and time to get it done. I have several other projects that should be completed already, but because I'm putting so much time into this, they're kind of getting pushed back. But it's the time's coming here. We're creeping up on it to where I can get back into this other stuff. Like I got this Super XL Auto here I've been porting on, and it kind of got put to the side here because I've been really wanting to get this done for Mr. Obsolete. This project has been a year in the making already, and I wanted to get into it. He and I think it's probably been a good year since he and I first spoke about this. So I want to get it done. Now I had a little surprise show up in the mail, so let me show you what that is real quick. I didn't know this was coming, and it just showed up. Well, I shouldn't say that. Like, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was on its way. So let me show you what's going on there. All right, so we have another Pioneer here. So you remember the Pioneer I built for Andrew Butler? I've run into some issues on it. So Andrew went ahead and sent me another saw so that I have parts that I can, take the two saws and work at putting one good one together for him. I've already started getting some other parts gathered up for this project. The first time I put it together, I found a bunch of issues that I was not happy with, and he sent me enough here that I can kind of tear the two down and work at building another one nice and complete in the way I want it. So this happens sometimes. They don't always work out the first time through. Sometimes you gotta tear into another one, get some parts, and pull it apart and keep working at it or whatever until you're happy with it. But it's one of those things that it happens. This project has been a long time in the making, but we'll get there eventually. I need a whole new crankcase for his saw. It's got a big crack in it, and it's letting dirty air through and everything. So we got a crankcase there. I'm thinking I might need to replace the piston as well. I had to remove some material off the skirt of the piston. I'm thinking I took it too far. So we're going to look at possibly putting this piston in the saw, and I can't remember what else, but I'm sure the rotating assembly is out of balance. So we're going to look at setting up something to balance the rotating assembly. So we got some work to do. Now, Andrew's saw is going to be one of the next projects. We're going to finish this ProMac and this Super XL Auto, and then we're going to tear into this build for Andrew. I have some other projects that are going to go quite fast. So, Andrew's project is going to be one of those big, time-consuming, a lot involved. So I'll be working on some other projects kind of in between. I'll be taking breaks and all that stuff. So, but we're one step closer now to getting into Andrew's project and getting it all fixed up like it needs to. Now let me show you what's going on with this ProMac 610, and you can see where we're at. All right, so I've been working on it, and it looks like our squish is gonna end up around 25 thousandths, maybe a little over. Till I get everything lapped in, though, we'll see. I'm right in that final stage. A viewer out there, Doug, he advised me to just kind of set it down for a little while and, step away. He could tell I was getting a little frustrated with the time I put into it. But that's what I did. I set her down for probably a good week and a half or so. And I came back into it, worked on it some more, and now she's sitting right around 25 thousandths of squish. It might end up closer to like 27 till I'm done, but that's where we're at. Now, I haven't done any more to the exhaust ports than what you saw the last time, but I'm going to get in there and do a little bit of work. I've been thinking about this intake port. Well, I kind of went in there and removed some material, got it roughed up a bit. My plan is to JB weld it and reshape the whole intake port, and kind of make it, you know, my way. So I got everything roughed up, ready for JB weld, and you know, we'll see what ends up here. I don't like the width of the intake port. I'd rather it be a little more roundish, you know. So we'll see how this ends up. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, but you know, I'm kind of in that stage now where I'm going to start planning it. I just wanted to remove some material there to, you know, to allow something for the JB weld to hold on to, you know. But I'm probably going to narrow it up just a little bit and make it a little more up and down, if you know what I mean. And make it a little more of a circle than that wide thing. I haven't timed it yet. I'll get that timing here in a little while, probably the next time, and start figuring out what I'm going to do there. But we are currently sitting at about 25 thousandths of squish. Now the piston is sitting right here. As you see, she's a 1-ring piston. The factory piston is a 2-ring. So this is our new piston. I'm probably going to do a little cleanup work to it, just a little bit. There's a couple of rough spots in there I want to clean up. So not a whole lot, but I do want to clean a few things up. I probably won't even use a burr. I'll probably just do it with sandpaper. And, you know, it takes a little longer, but I prefer the finish after sandpaper myself. But that's where we're at. Got a little bit more work done, and I'm starting to plan other steps out here. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting one step closer in the ProMac 610. Pretty soon here, I'm going to be starting on the assembly. So we're getting there, you know. It's going to be a long assembly process because I'm going to have to do some modifications just to get everything to fit right, because of all the squish I've removed. So, you know, the oil pump mounts, it's kind of like split between the top and bottom half. So that all changed from the squish work, and now I'm going to have to, you know, do some things there to make that work. But I'll probably find other things throughout the assembly, but, you know, for now, I'm pretty happy where she is. Alrighty, so hey, we'll catch you on the next one. Later.